Hey, sophomores. This is Mr. Kais coming to you from Monticello High School, a very lonely, lonely place here on April. Well, I'm not even really sure what day it is. The 9th, maybe April 9th. It's a Wednesday. I know that. I'm about ready to push out next week's module. This week, we'll be reading a story called The Necklace. And it does very much go along with the topic of what we've been talking about, like from King Midas and the Golden Touch, which is all about, riches and fame and notoriety and money and wealth and greed and all those things. Um, this story is really interesting, actually. It's about a lady who borrows a diamond necklace to wear it to a party to continue with her vain approach to life. But she loses it and ends up spending her lifetime trying to repay for this necklace that she lost, and she ends up living in poverty. Uh, it's a great story. It has a wonderful end to it. Again, you can just go through modules here. The full text is right here in modules. It's called The Necklace. Okay, it's short. It's roughly 6 to 8 pages. It's quite short, so enjoy the necklace. What we're going to attach with the necklace is we're going to do some vocabulary work using context clues. So the next assignment is going to be called the necklace vocab, and it's just going to ask you to. Oh, let me pull it up here on the bigger screen. It's going to ask you to use context clues to uh, understand and define the words. Okay, so first you're going to define these 6 words, and then you're going to use them in a sentence. Okay, and then use context clues to answer a few questions. Pretty simple work. Okay, refinement, exquisite, resplendent, suppleness, gallantries, and homage. So those are your words. If you have any questions about those words, uh, let me know. But use Google to define them and then work through this. Uh, you will be asked to identify them in the test at the end of the unit. Okay. So that's the first thing. And then we're going to go. I created a video about semicolons. So I'm not going to talk about semicolons in this instructional video, but you're going to do some work on semicolons. This is the assignment, and here's the video right here. Okay. And then you're going to take a little test on semicolons. Here's the test, and again, the video. Okay. So I'm not going to talk about semicolons because I've already talked about them, but get through that and watch that video. You might have to watch it a couple times to make sure you're on track, but there you go. And then last but not least, you have the quiz on the necklace, 15 questions. I'm going to tell you right now, there are some context clues, some words you're going to have to use context clues to define. But just like anything else with the necklace, it's a little comprehension-based quiz, 15 points. Unlimited attempts. I'm going to kind of just work with unlimited right now, but you have to keep your latest score. I don't know why I just left that page. But yeah, you have to keep your latest score. So it's not an average, it's not the best. It's the latest, your most recent score. So that's that, and a bag of worms right there. That's that. Like I said, we're reading the necklace. Um, you can get through it through the textbook. You'll have to go back and watch the video I made last week on how to access your textbook, but you can have it read to you if you'd like. It will read it to you, but if you just want to read it, here it is. Okay. Any questions? Let me know. Be glad to answer them. I hope you are all doing great and finding life to be simple. So, good luck.